Yo, what's up? What's up? What's going on? Welcome to another episode of Confirmed TV. I am your host, MVP Banks.
What's the word, y'all?
Man, what's up, bro?
My fault, money.
Earthquake.
Chill. We good, chat.
Yeah, it was good. We've been away for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We had to pay some bills and shit, but we back. And we trying to come back.
Feel good. It feel good too.
Yeah.
Might I add?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We got an old guest in the building, know what I mean? And we got some brand new guests in the building today. But before we get into that, yo, Rick, where my theme music?
Shout out to my old bros who ain't never do shit. Shout out to my old hoes. Shout out to my new bitch. Shout out to the dealers. Shout out to the killers. Shout out all my niggas.
You know what I mean? But I'm glad we back. So look, under most circumstances, I let everybody introduce themselves because I'm a butcher your names and y'all don't want that. So we're gonna go around the table and each of you ladies are gonna introduce yourselves. And I think I'm gonna start. We're gonna go clockwise. So let's start with you.
Okay, hey y'all, thank you for having me here. My name is Aria the Boss from Jersey City. Okay, stand up 201. And yeah, that's me.
Shout out to Jersey, y'all.
All right.
Hey y'all, it's
Don't get shy now.
Yeah. Big Faye, never the little one.
Big Faye. That's it? That's your intro? That's it?
That's it. Yeah, that's it for me.
They seen her before, y'all. We seen her before. I know about her.
You up? Come on.
Hey y'all, what's up? This is your girl, Official Champagne. I'm from the Bronx. Check out my new single, Lituation.
Okay. So, before we get into the real show, let's get to know you ladies.
Okay.
You're single, Lituation. So you're an artist.
Yeah,
Tell
absolutely.
us about that.
I'm an artist, I'm a model, I'm an entrepreneur.
Okay.
Like, I'm always on the grind. Shout out to my role manager, Speedy. He's right there.
What up, Speedy?
What up, Speedy?
Shout out to Speedy.
And, I've been doing big things, Lituation was, for the fans, for my core fan base, but I'm really surprised how, Lituation got, new audience. And then I got some other music out too. I got my collaboration with Wada Black called Bunda. It's out too. And then I got my singles Bagal and Seduction. And as an artist, I'm very versatile. So I like to not just do one sound, one genre. I just like to be very versatile and have different sounds, and that's where my music comes into play.
Okay. Like that. We also have another artist here, so I'm gonna let her say a little. I'm gonna let her explain herself a little bit.
Yeah,
maybe I could connect a little bit later too.
Facts. I was already. My mind was already percolating.
Yes, ma'am.
But yeah, I'm Aria the Boss. I just put out my new mixtape on 420. My lead right now is Hello Summer. I'm very excited about that. Outside of doing music and all the things that I'm doing with that, I did write a series. It took me 6 months to write it. And right now we're in the middle of shooting the pilot. It will be on Roku December 15th. That's an exclusive drop.
Nice.
And yeah, my music, my mixtape name is Versatility. And it does show the different styles that I have. I wrote everything. It's fire. I just did my first music competition and won. Did that. Very excited. I was nervous. So, if you're out there and you are trying to chase a dream, just remember, it's not always going to feel like you got all the pieces, but you could still do it with the pieces that you have. You know what I mean? So just keep going and do what you got to do. And be multifaceted because you never know when the world is going to shut down. You never know when
I like how y'all both mentioned that. I like how y'all both mentioned that, though,
so,
versatility and
it's
shit like that.
It's
I like how y'all both
I like that, girl.
Keep God first.
Yep.
I like that.
Y'all definitely got to get together and do something.
Y'all
sound like y'all got similar energy. I don't know.
Artists, I like to collaborate with, if you have, especially if the energy is dope and it's I'm really big on energy. So if I vibe with you, how I'm vibing with you right now, I am okay, I could see myself working with her, because it's your aura, it speaks for itself. Your energy speaks for itself.
Same, likewise, girl.
All right, so let's talk about the opposite. Do y'all ever come across artists that you work with that energy was way off? And how do you even deal with that?
Yes. So in the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't deal with it so well because like I'm a Leo, and you know how us Leos are.
I'm
You're a
not-
Leo too.
I'm
shit.
not
Look, we
versed
might
in
have. We
horoscopes.
be making
I'm
some
a Cancer,
connections
so
on
I
here,
can't
not to
relate.
cut
Oh,
y'all
it's just
off.
season. It's okay.
We making
It's
some
just season.
connections on this
Cancer,
bitch. I don't know what y'all. Y'all might could do something
But-
good together.
I don't believe in magic, bro.
I'll finish though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
I-
that's your opinion. That's your opinion,
You're
you
a
know.
Leo. All right.
Yeah, I'm a Leo, straight from the Bronx, and you know, like us Leos, we are crazy. So, but over the years, in this music journey, my music career, like I've learned how to like ignore. I learned how to walk away, and I've learned to like control my temper, basically. And like, I just put all that energy and all my feelings into my music now. Like I don't do no more lashing out. I don't do no more this and that and the third. Like I just put it all into the pen,
You used to lash out.
Yeah, I
You know what?
I
And I am not
see that.
shocked because
Okay.
I've seen your content. This is where I really wanted to get you on the show.
He confirmed it.
I've watched.
Maybe I need to see
I
the
mean, I
content.
went down
Speedy
the
confirmed it,
rabbit
y'all.
hole of your videos, and I'm like, yo, this girl got energy out this world.
Oh,
Like,
thank
swear to God, like, if y'all haven't looked at her content, like, go check it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Yeah,
I
me
never
as
seen
well.
it.
Well, to round it back to what you asked,
Oh yeah.
how I dealt with that in the studio, we had already recorded a song, and the
Who's we?
we
Oh, you don't
is
have
just
to
a
mention the
collaborative
person. You don't have
people,
to
you know,
mention
a
the
group of people,
Okay.
you know, and we were doing something really excellent. All of that we recorded crashed. So we had to go back to the studio and record it again. I'm always like, come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Because I really just, if I believe in it, which I believe in all of my music, okay,
as you should.
directly
As you
by
should.
me, okay. I was ready. So we get into the studio. The person that I did the song with already rewrote their verse. But I'm thinking we just laying back down what we
Same
already
thing,
had.
yeah.
So now the person that's recording is like, oh, we need to hear everything. So now they little playing, you know. So I'm like, okay, I'm listening to everything or whatever. I get in a booth. I'm like, yo, I gotta rewrite my shit. Like this is not the same tempo. This not.
Nah.
I'm just in my shit.
I know that
I'm telling
feeling.
you, I could play you. I wouldn't play the track right this second because it would lead to too many clues. But I'm telling you, if I play the track for you, you would be like, "Yo, you bodied the shit." I mean, we in the
You
studio.
know what's the
They're
thing?
like,
You know what it
"Wow."
is?
You're about to say what
Not
I'm
to
thinking,
cut you
right?
off,
Yeah,
right?
tell me.
But I was just telling them I was an artist as well.
Mm-hmm.
I still can say I'm an artist right
Was.
now.
Uh-huh.
They know Ski Day. They know Ski Day if they see him, right?
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes it's like that in the studio. Your energy's so heavy that they got to go back and rethink they whole.
Mhm. Now,
They got to
but
go back to the
remember,
drawing board. So don't never you feel like that. If you see people around you doing that mean they know what you did.
right? So
They know what you
now
did.
I'm in a booth and I kill that shit, right? They speaking a different language. I go like, "How you say that?" I wrote in my. I'm speaking a different language and shit like that. So the person that's doing the song,
gotta hear this song.
yeah, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you.
Yeah,
So look, like I'm gonna loop it around. Hold on.
Language you speaking?
Hold on. No, listen. I'm gonna loop it back around. I'm really looping it back around. So looping it back around. They trying every which way to say I'm off beat, I'm this, I'm that. The person that's orchestrating the whole thing, like, he even he like, nah, this is I don't know what to tell you.
Girl,
Yeah, it was that lit. So I just kept tunnel vision. I just did the competition. I told you, everybody was like, oh, I didn't even know them, right? I didn't even know them, but they was just cheering my name, right? One of the girls I knew, haven't seen her in a while, she was like, I know her. Didn't realize I wear glasses, so I can't see. I gotta get up close to you, right? I gotta get up close to you. So wrapping it around, I saw her, and they was sharing my name. In the video that I'm looking, you know how you watch your footage back? I'm watching the footage back, they're like, who the fuck is Ari? What the fuck is a barb? Because I had my barbs and my low cheese on and shit. Who the fuck is a barb? What the fuck is it? You know? And you still just keep on with the love. Like, I just was so focused on the love, I didn't even hear that hate until I played it back. So I just stayed focused and tunnel vision on what I was supposed to do and drop some fucking fire and won my performance. You feel me? So,
Girl, I totally
that
understand where
for
you're
you.
coming from. I know because I've been through it myself. So when I was recording Lituation, when I first started, right? Like, I had people in the booth telling me, oh, you can't do the verse. We're going to add another female artist to it. And it's like, no, it's my song, because at the end of the day, that female artist did not put in bread for the studio session. I wasn't even asked to put another artist on my song, so I had to take Lituation and make it my own. And like, you know, I thank you for Speedy for, like, you know, putting me on and convincing me to do Lituation by myself. Like, and girl, I get the same hate too. Oh, you're offbeat, you're this, you're that, blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, a lot of my core fans and my new audience, my followers, everybody that I know, even A&Rs, are telling me Lituation's fire.
It's a lituation.
It's a lituation.
Okay.
It's a lituation is lit. It's a lituation. It's a lituation. It's a lituation is lit. Wait till y'all hear it, because I want to preview it like sometime in this interview, because Lituation, it's a new song. It's basically, you know, I have a new sound. I'm trying to be very versatile with my flow and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And Lituation, like, you know, it's a twerk anthem, because that's like more for my core fan base, because Seduction, my first single that I released, is a twerk song. It's an ass shaking song. So Lituation is giving that element that my fans love.
That's what they doing. What they shaking their ass with their hands out nowadays.
You gotta look. You gotta have a core. You gotta have a song, and that's a part of your versatility. If you're saying you want to be versatile as an artist, you're gonna have to have a song where females want to shake their ass too. You're gonna have to have a song where they're gonna want to. I got a rock star song. So you wanna be a rock star? Like, you feel me? Like, let me show you how to do it. Like, you feel me? Like, you gotta be able to have a versatile. So you wanna be a rock star?
Oh shit!
Shake your head to the music. Shake it. You feel me? Like, you gotta be able to, if you're saying you want to be versatile, you gotta be able to have versatility, not just what you feel or what you want.
That was a big thing when I was in my.
It doesn't mean that's what you do, because I got a man. I make songs sometimes when he make me mad that I'm single. There's somebody out there that could relate to his hard-headed self sometimes.
Girl, that's what I'm talking about.
That's just what it is.
Nah, you absolutely right, because like I said, y'all,
it's the truth.
Nah,
It's not the truth.
No, it is. No, in that time, you know, if you in a relationship, you know you break up with your man all the time. Fake. You be singing for 30 seconds. You be so mad for 30 seconds.
Can't relate.
Nah, that's the thing about music. I felt that because, like I said, when I was in my heyday, I say some shit and certain shit, and it's not necessarily like what happened. A lot of the times it is what happened, but sometimes it might not be, and it's just like that's how I was feeling.
That's storytelling. That's creativity. No, that's creativity. Like,
you gotta
you
put
can't.
yourself in certain places to be able to. See what I'm saying?
It's just creativity. We have to be creative.
Right. And that's where I went with Lituation.
I rap too, yo.
That's where I went with Lituation, because Lituation, the hook, it gives the ass shaking. But when you get to my verse, I'm talking my shit, because, you know, there's bitches that I had to put in check, and usually I don't bother nobody. But, you know, bitches, they kept poking until
I crash out.
Exactly.
Now it's a problem.
Exactly. Now it's
I'm
a
here with
problem.
you.
So I'm talking my shit. And, you know, I addressed multiple bitches on Lituation, because I'm really that bitch, you know?
Oh,
You're
you're her.
Find this
Well,
song
then
right
play it.
Yes, definitely play.
We need Lituation ASAP. We need to hear.
I want to feel like her.
And we need
What
to
is
put,
that? I'm bigger than the
we need to put
program.
names to
And
these
the
girls.
big Leo energy, baby.
The biggest, okay?
Big
I
Leo
feel that
energy.
shit. I feel that's almost our season around the corner, like, huh? Yeah.
Exactly, because it's like, how y'all talking shit about me,
What they saying?
but y'all not perfect.
But what they saying?
Nobody's
Ain't nobody
perfect. That's all
perfect.
we saying.
There's
Like,
one bitch that tried to body shame me, but she out here looking like an alien, like ET type of shit, like The Exorcist.
I rebuke it
Listen,
in the
you
name
need
of
to
Jesus.
be. You gotta go out home
Yeah,
on the show.
she don't even-
You gotta listen, let it all out here. It's the perfect place for it.
Yeah,
I'm
I
over here
know.
scratching
like
my
that
head.
shit.
'Cause
Hey,
It's
nah.
a
But
lot
like, you
going
know,
on in this
Lituation,
world.
like I said, it's a freestyle with, like, you know, an ass shaking anthem. We're shooting the music videos tomorrow. I'm really excited for it. Times Square is gonna be lit. And then
Tap
I got
in,
an
yeah.
event on.
What time we talking?
We're talking 3 p.m.
Okay. Let's do
It's
it.
early, yo.
Like 3 p.m. for Lituation.
It is Saturday though.
And then
Ain't
the
no
Friday
smash
that's
shaking
coming up,
midday.
I have 2 events coming up next week. Shout out to my homegirl Barbie Banks on Thursday. We at Playhouse, so
We ain't
yeah.
related.
So, you know, like, y'all could pull up, you know. And then Friday, shout out to
She
Mo
got
Dub.
events, y'all. She
You know, it's
moving.
going to be
She
a movie. It's going to be a
activated.
lituation in that event. His parties go crazy.
Who? Moda?
Yes.
Oh, I heard him.
Motor.
Nah, he got shit.
Yeah,
Mo Dub.
absolutely.
crazy.
Like, you know.
He got shit.
He do. Definitely. Like,
Okay.
them parties be lit. Like, it be off the hook. It be really lit. And, you know, I've been focused on pushing lituation, you know, because, like, it's doing really well in the clubs, lituation. And then DJs fucks with it. You know, A&Rs fucks with it. They were like,
Speaks
wow.
very highly.
And, you know,
I
shout out
gotta
to
hear it. We gotta
That's
hear
what I'm
it.
saying.
and then
Yeah.
shout out
Yeah.
to and shout out to Fluff Jones. He gave me, like, you know, like, really good, like, feedback for lituation. He was like, Champagne, and this goes for D Chambers too. They both told me that they hear the growth in lituation from my previous music, and they're like, keep doing a great job, and they like my music.
Period.
Exactly. Period. Big Leo energy.
Okay, the biggest.
That's crazy. I both Leos. I definitely got to do something. I don't know.
I want to
think
do a song with you, maybe like Big Leo energy.
That would be fire.
Hell yeah,
Fire.
Big Leo
I
energy.
actually have a Leo travel
right
group.
off
Y'all
the
gotta
vert.
ask
So
E-Day on there.
we could get linked
Me?
on Instagram and it's on Facebook though.
Me? Y'all trying to bring me out of retirement.
Oh, you was about to spit sign?
Not me
Nuh-uh.
right now, no.
Oh.
You
She
Rick,
said
can
they
we
got
find
to
some
on the
beats?
song.
Can we
the
find
Big
some
Leo
beats for
energy.
later
I'm
in
not
the
a
show?
Leo, but
Yeah, everybody want to rap for some reason.
I am not a
Everybody
rapper.
I'm not
but
gonna rap.
didn't-
Faye a
Don't-
sleeper.
Nah,
Faye a
I'm
sleeper.
good.
See,
I ain't gonna lie.
she a
Don't
sleeper.
throw me
I'm
in
not
the
doing
don't throw
any-
me in the loop.
Oh,
'cause
girl,
I'm
I
not
want to hear
doing
you
any
rap.
of the sort
Rap
right
is
now.
crazy.
Nah,
I am
bro.
not a rapper.
He try to throw people in the spot and shit.
Listen. You're welcome to Confirm TV,
She,
baby.
they ready though. The artist is ready. Like,
What
I gotta
we
go.
tryna do?
I
We
gotta
tryna
go
do it.
put on.
Let's
Nah,
do it.
I
I
was
gotta go
seeing
put
it.
on a different hat for this. Y'all crazy.
okay.
Oh, which
You know
has
what I'm saying?
that?
Ski Day.
Oh, Ski-
I thought you was Ski Day 24/7.
Right.
What am I missing?
The program.
What am I
But it's
missing?
more wise to the rapper Ski Day.
Oh, wait, he
Ski
get into it. Oh, that's,
See what I'm
oh,
saying?
I see
Yeah.
what you did with that. I see what you did with
See
that.
what I'm saying?
It's
That's
like
what
it's
I-
like 2 wise versus
Yeah, right
like
now I'm Ski
7.
Day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Too wise.
Versus
Oh,
like
two
7
eyes.
is funny.
Rapper hat is 7 wise.
All right, so
Gets
Gotcha.
different. Gets
who,
different.
who are you ladies outside of the music?
I'm a mom.
How many kids?
Yeah.
How many kids you got?
I got one daughter. She's 7.
Okay.
Her name's
Bless
Leilani.
him, bless
I
him,
love you,
bless him.
Leilani. She has her own book on
Shout out to Leilani.
Amazon.
Shout
She
out
has
to
her own book.
Leilani.
It's called
We're
Dealing
building young
with.
entrepreneurs here.
It's called Dealing with
I'm
Feelings.
just
That's
getting
how
my
you
life
gotta-
together. Ain't no way
Emotional
in hell.
mental.
That's
Yeah,
how you
yeah.
do it. That's how you do it.
Yeah, so
how you do it.
she's so amazing. She can draw. I just did a Shashama Gala. It's an art gala, and they choose over 300 artists, like painters. So I paint as well, and we put together a piece. Like we all get different rooms and piece of this like space, and people come and they check out the rooms.
Nice.
So she did a mural there. She had her first performance at Port Authority, and
Setting her up for greatness. That's
she is
love.
amazing. No, she's
That's real
great on her
love.
own. I'm just
Generational
guiding
wealth.
her to it. Like
That's
God,
real
she
love.
she is amazing. I thank God. I had her when I was in college. I went
Mm-hmm.
to school full time. I had my own club on campus. Never stopped going to school. I had my last event was like over 200 students, and I was pregnant. I was 8 months pregnant.
Shout out to
You know,
Le-
so
shout out to Leilani
you could do
again,
it
man.
in school, moms. You could do it. I
Mm-hmm.
promise you. Just be mindful of the future that you have that you don't even know about yet. So,
Mm-hmm.
you know, you're thinking right now, I always want you to think, in this moment, can I deal with what happens in this future?
Mm.
So just be mindful of your decisions. But still, if you've already made them, you know, give yourself grace because we're
real
all
gems.
learning a lesson here right now.
That's real gems.
For real.
I
Real
like
gems.
that.
And
Shit
I
get
respect
deep.
you
Something new every
because
day.
I'm a
Yeah.
mom too. My daughter's 9 years old and she's into fashion and she wants to be a fashionista. And, you know, I'm going to support her and, you know, I'm going to push her. I'm going to invest in her. And, like, she loves to pick out her own outfits and she loves, like, because you know how kids play Roblox, especially 9-year-olds.
My son
I'm
loves
not there
Roblox.
yet, girl. My baby's 7, and so you got some time on me, girl. You got some mommy
That's
time
the-
on me. But I just got to 7, almost 8 in October.
Oh,
October
God
12th.
bless her.
Yeah, girl.
So my daughter, like on Roblox, she plays that fashion game where they could dress the characters up and everything, and she be doing a good job. I'm like, wow, like
Shout out to her too, yo.
Yes.
yeah. Shout out
say
to
her
my
name.
baby Allie.
Shout out to Ali, yo. And shout Ali and Leilani.
Yes. Oh, I love you, baby.
I love you, Allison.
All three of you ladies are parents.
It's your turn now.
Oh, you want mommy too?
You
I am
gotta
a
shout out.
mom.
Shout out Lolo.
I am a mom. I
You
got
got to.
what is he, 3?
You don't even know?
He's about to be 4. Nah, he's about to be.
Where you been his whole life?
I've been at work all day. It's been a long day. No, but he's about to
understand
be 3 and every bit a boy. So we're about to start being a sports mom very soon.
Nice.
So I ain't get to that level. 7 years old, I ain't get there yet.
Yes.
I'm in the beginning.
They grow so fast, girl.
Shout out to Lolo, y'all.
Like I remember when she was a newborn, and now she's 9 years old. She's on Roblox, and she also wants to get into the streaming world too. And that's something like I am gonna also invest in for her. And like, you know, she's a little fashionista. Like she's like really into fashion. So if she want to be a fashion influencer, I got her. You know, anything my daughter wants, I got her. You know.
One thing about it for me, I used to hold my baby. I used to listen to this song, Lions, Tigers, and Bears, Oh My, by Todrick Hall. And I used to just hold my baby, and I used to just think, like, she's going to be so big one day, I'm not going to be able to hold her in my arms.
Girl.
And I used to just be cherishing those moments of rocking her to sleep and being there. Like, I've been there for my daughters every
kid is
first
the
moment.
opposite. I
Her
can't
first
do all
walk,
that.
Yes.
her first word, even though it
Yes.
wasn't mama, her first everything.
Yes.
Okay, so
That making
I
me
enjoy
feel
being
bad.
a mom. I enjoy being a
too.
mom.
That making me feel bad.
Don't have relax. You gotta relax
You
over there.
right.
Didn't I just tell you to think about the moment? Didn't I tell you to think about your moment?
Believe me, ma'am, I'm very relaxed.
Okay,
I'm very
good.
relaxed.
That's the rich
It's
uncle.
a blessing, but you know, value what you like. Are you an uncle? You an uncle?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So be like a. I got nephews. I got 2 nephews, and they my godsons too.
But even
And-
they, not to cut you
What?
off, even
Tell
they
me.
make you feel like, damn, my little nephew, shout out to Sean
Mm-hmm.
with a Y. That's my boy.
With a
That's
Y.
my boy. Or he different. Born on Christmas, he just different. I could brag about him like he my kid. That's
Right.
Why, that's why I say
Yeah.
like
We matter.
they
Those
make you,
aunties,
like,
uncles
you know what I'm
matter.
saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. We all matter. Everybody matters.
True story though.
I got a 12-year-old. And she is
I
the
didn't-
furthest thing
it's
from a
12.
daddy's girl.
Oh,
It's not a bad thing.
That's not because I fight for my.
it could grow to change though, right?
Nah,
It's
listen,
phases.
I've
and
grown to appreciate that about my daughter because she's a lot like how I was as a kid, just way more independent. She don't need nobody, bro. That's just who she is. And I've accepted that about her. Like she's a weird mix of social and antisocial. It's just the weirdest mix.
Yeah.
But
It'll be a
I
balance one
fuck with her.
day.
You know what I'm saying? That's my clone, yo. I made her in the lab. I put some shit together. I was like, yo, that's me. You know what I'm saying?
That came from me.
And she like, look, if you see my daughter, she like a Chinese version of me. She looks like me, just Chinese. You know what I'm saying?
That's
God
beautiful.
bless.
Yeah.
But I overstand that part because my daughter is sometimes like, you don't want to come eat with me? No, mom, I'm in my room chilling. I'm just chilling, mom. Okay. Like, okay, well, fine. I wasn't expecting to have this little moment by myself, but sure.
Girl.
So I get that. And then there's sometimes where she crawl into bed with me and she just want to chill and play her Nintendo. You know,
Yep.
so it's just like those moments. So I overstand that part.
All right,
right
I'm
there.
about to ask some personal questions.
Uh-oh.
Because we getting into this shit.
Uh-oh.
Where them damn daddies at?
Oh, hold on.
Where they
Yeah,
at?
let's
Where they
talk
at?
about it.
Where yours at?
She-
Where yours at?
So-
Where the hell you?
My dad is
Not
yours. Not yours.
Who?
Kids.
Oh, her dad?
Kids.
She's with her grandparents right
No,
now.
I'm saying
She's with
the
his
kids'
side of
daddies.
the she's with his side of the family right now. They're upstate, wherever, and they're chilling and having their own little vacation. So I'm chilling, we cool, and
The
I
question
like
I
I
was gonna ask is,
Oh.
why are you not with the father? I was
well,
definitely gonna
well,
get
you,
some
me
personal
and
questions.
me and my
Let's get
child's
into
father, we met in college. You got to understand, like, that's why I said you have to be mindful of where you see yourself and where you could be. Like, use your wildest imagination. Don't think from right now. So at that point, like, that was what it was for right then. And then sometimes you outgrow things. And I think that it is just important for you to realize that so you could be the best and co-parent the best way. Make sure that you separate what happened in the relationship to how each other can be effective parents. And that will always be the number one. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Like, just with the responsibility that you and that person had together, just do right by it. And still create a life moving forward
So you
with
two
grace.
still have-
She's
you
a
two still have
a
peace and-
mature Leo. She has.
Oh yes, I am. There are immature Leos. I understand. I was there.
Yeah,
I was
there too.
She understands certain principles now. I see that.
Yeah.
You and the
It takes
child's
growth
father
to
have
get
a
there,
Yes,
though.
and like
It takes a lot of
hardship.
growth.
Yes.
So you have a good relationship with the father. Not saying you have a relationship, but
We co-parent and we do the best we can. I feel like regardless of other people's actions, I'm stomping when it comes to being a mother. I can't make or break or take from anything or anyone. I just make it clear. I'm stomping when it comes to being a mom. My support system is stomp. My daughter's college are already paid for right now. Okay, like I'm dead ass. I love my support system. Shout out to my aunt, my mom, my family. I love y'all so much. Like it's crazy how we stomp the fellas. I'm a mother first. For real.
Yes. I respect that, girl.
Like I don't want to
You
talk.
gotta,
You know,
I ain't gonna lie, you gotta
I'm a
set
mom.
them up for greatness. I be wishing that I had shit like that when I was young. I didn't have that much direction. Like I never was lost, but I really was doing a lot of shit by myself. Like, and that foundation is crazy because it's like,
Yeah.
you're raising a girl, you're raising a boy, and you're raising a girl.
Yes.
So I mean, it's a little different. Yeah, I would think, and I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. I would think it would be a little harder for you to raise a boy than for you to raise.
I don't know.
Girls. Only because
I don't know about that one, brother.
Let me land the plane for a second. Only because
Yeah, what's the thought?
as women, you at least know the woman's anatomy. You know what I'm saying? You know you know the women's emotions. You know what, like if your daughter's feeling a way, even if she doesn't say it, to a degree, you might know. Whereas as us men, we're slow on how anybody feels about anything. Like we don't even know how we feel half the time. So raising a girl, I would think, because even me, I have a daughter, right? It's challenging. Like trying to take my daughter shopping, forget it. It's, bro, it's not even I might as well. Because if I try to do this shit with her, it just doesn't go right. I don't know how to shop with this kid, and it's just certain things I just won't understand, and I would assume that it's the same with you, where it's not there yet because he's 3, right?
I feel like I know what he's gonna like though. Like he's a boy.
Can't say that though.
But I mean, I don't know. Right now, I don't know what he like. Right now, he likes Crocs and Bluey and Sprunky and like Poppy Playtime.
I think that it doesn't
like.
Boys are conquerors. What we like is gonna change from day to day.
Oh yeah, I know. And I'm just
something
gonna have to have
different
my
all the
pockets
time.
ready at this point. It is
I don't
what
think
it
it's
is.
about pockets. It's just more about interests. Like, what I started off liking as a boy is not what I'm interested in
what?
now. I was
That's a good personal question.
My first
what were you into at that age?
my first love was basketball. Like,
All right,
literally.
so with basketball,
Okay.
See that, right?
how do you think that all of that stuff got paid for? I gotta pay for classes. I gotta pay for sneakers. I gotta pay for fits. Like,
I mean, you don't gotta have money to know how to play ball. You just play as long as it's a court outside. You got a ball.
To get them in organized shit.
But that's what
and all
you're
that.
speaking
he
on,
has
organized
to be
stuff.
completely,
No, I agree.
completely there.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
He gotta be there. So I mean, it's like typical. It's typical
But
shopping, but it's also like
you're not gonna
it's
know
whatever
what
they like as well.
What we were disagreeing on was that you're not gonna know necessarily what your son likes or what he like.
Yeah, he gonna have to pick it out himself.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
And, then I just
And
gotta
I'm
be ready.
glad you came to that conclusion now
I mean, I
instead
feel
of
like
being
that's
that
for
mom.
any
I
that's
parent,
feel like
though.
that's a kid. Yeah, I feel like that's a kid. Period. Like
that should be for any
like
parent.
after
bro.
a certain point.
Some moms when they have girls, they say what you're gonna wear it because this is cute, you know. But for boys, it's like
Well, a lot of
don't know,
moms, they
see.
try to, let me not say try, because I just see it too often where their goal is to raise their son to be the type of man that they want them to be. That they always
that should
want
be
it.
the goal. Well, not always want it, but that.
I'm gonna tell you why that's
I
counterproductive to a degree.
balance.
It's a little counterproductive.
Always wanted. I don't know.
Not always wanted, but they always thought what their ideal man should be. Not their ideal man, but what an ideal man should be.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna
That's
tell you
right.
why that's counterproductive to a boy growing up is, and I've actually dealt with this growing up because in my family there's only 4 males, myself included, 5 now actually. The rest is all women. So it was straight matriarchy. And I've seen this firsthand, whereas women have a tendency, especially when it comes to boys, to try to raise them to be nice men, which is not a bad thing. But here's the counterproductive part. Women are not attractive to nice. That's the counterproductive
And that's
part.
where raising our daughters has to come in, with teaching them about their self-worth and their self-value and who they're supposed to be. Absolutely. So as moms, and we both have a job to do. And when I was in college, I got my 4-year degree in psychology.
Okay.
So I switched once I found out I was pregnant to birth to adolescence. So because there was some things that I didn't get, and my mom had me at 16, so she was figuring out that she might have missed and left out, you know. So I needed to gather these things to make sure I break whatever generational curses was there. So I learned a child can be depressed at 3 years old.
Yes,
A child can, like, I didn't
feel
know
all
those
of that
things.
energy.
I didn't even know that.
I took a class for that. Yeah, they feel everything.
Yep.
Even when you don't know that they're paying attention, they paying attention.
Exactly. So we all have a job to do when it comes to learning what we don't know, being who we wish, the parent we wish we could be, teaching your son to be a productive man in this world and to have value, and us women knowing our worth.
So I
See,
agree
now
with
you
you.
learn something new every day.
But I agree with you to a degree, but
Okay.
I agree with you on this part. Like,
Okay.
yeah, it is up to the parent of that girl to raise her to be whatever upstanding citizen, right? But outside of that household, let's just say for her son, she has no control over the type of woman that he's going to run into. The only thing she can actually do is prepare him for how to deal with those women. And that goes back to my argument of saying that a lot of women, especially, like, I've dealt with this in my family because we were my grandmother was extremely religious. It was important as fuck for you to always put women first. Like it was like the standard of, like,
gotta teach
it was
them
the
the ground rules.
program, and
You
it was
gotta-
like, and what happened was
levels to
you
this.
end up going to school, and what you don't realize as a boy is school is just another design for, like, jail. It's just it's free jail. You just go home at the end of the day. It's organized jail. And what happens is this: when you're put into a population like that of people, and boys are dealing with girls for the first time, they learn, and I learned this shit the hard way. Nice is very unattractive. Nice is scary, actually.
It depends on how you do it.
Scares girls. We didn't know, but see, as a
Yeah,
boy, when you're growing up and your
mix.
mother is telling you to be nice to girls and treat them good, and you don't understand, why is this girl scared of me because I'm trying to be nice, and it's like, because no one's nice all the time. And that's the lesson that, unfortunately, boys without fathers don't learn until they get older. Maybe I dragged that a little
No,
too long.
I don't
might
think
be onto
so.
something.
I just personally, I teach my daughter, you're not at school for boys. I've been telling my daughter, girl, I don't want to hear about no.
But you
I don't
can't
want to
control that, though.
No, my daughter does not play that. I teach
get
my
that.
daughter how to really value
She's
herself.
locked in.
My baby is so, she know God. Thank you, God, for my food. Amen. Like, my daughter loves God on her own. I don't force it. We'll sit down and she'll say a prayer and just kill it. God, we're merciful. Thank you, God, for everything you do. So I promised my daughter 21, no kids, 30-day vacation. My daughter's 7. Now, she don't know how kids are made, but she knows, because I know she knows, that they're a boy and a girl and a this and a that, and cycles are coming up. I got my cycle 10, she's 7. So those things are approaching, and I don't want to wait till she's in it to find out about it. So I'm my daughter's best friend, and I let her know that we're best friends, but there's levels to this. There's levels
Not
to
to cut
this.
you off, it's about the time you put in with your children. That's all it
Yes.
says.
Very
It's like, if
true.
you put in that time, that's what you get.
So,
Yeah, of course.
when it comes to my daughter, I always tell her, I want you to finish school till 12th grade. I want you to get your degrees, your diplomas. And I always teach her self-love, self-confidence, self-respect. I always teach her everything, stuff that, like, my mother never taught me. So I always teach my daughter her self-worth. Always make sure my daughter knows she's beautiful. And I keep telling her that every day, because my daughter, she's a gem, and I know one day she's going to grow up to be something, like, great, Yeah. And I'm always going to be by her side regardless. And me and her father, we do have a great co-parenting relationship. Whatever happened between me and him, we don't, like, bring that to, like, our co-parenting. So whatever happened in our relationship, that happened in our relationship, as long as he's being a good dad to my daughter, and that's what matters. As long as he's present for her, that's what matters.
Let me say this. I agree with you ladies 100%. But there is one thing there's one part of this calculation that you're not taking account for, and that's their friends. Kids' friends are gonna have just as much or more influence on them than the parents will, and for good reason.
Speaking of that, let me talk about
let me just say this for a second. Now, just hold that thought. And
Gotcha.
for good reason, for the fact is because when they're around other kids, it's about the culture. It's like what we say as parents. It doesn't matter because it's not cool. That's what it just comes down to. Like I had this
out the window.
I had this conversation with my
understand it.
mom. Literally, my mom is chilling with my daughter, and she doesn't understand why my daughter like is always quiet around like us, and she's always happy around like her friends. And I had to explain like because kids can be themselves around other kids. They can't be their real selves around us ever, no matter how cool they are with us. And for the reason is when they're with us, no matter what, they still have to be on their best behavior.
Yes.
Doesn't matter how we treat our kids, they still have to remain, even around other adults. Kids have to remain on their best behavior. But when they're around other kids, the rules change. The rules change, the culture changes.
Like, you know how
and
hard
who's
it is
in,
not to curse
who's
when
out,
you be
like
cursing?
no, but for real, how none of us are that far removed from
that's
being
what
kids
they
that we
do
can't
now.
remember the pressure of being a kid and having to go to school and realizing that no matter what I tell my mom or my dad, they're not gonna understand what I have to deal with when I go to school.
Yeah.
They don't like, and I'm not saying I disagree with. Listen, I'm not disagreeing with your relationship with your daughter at all. That's not me. That's not what this conversation is. What I'm saying is
right.
that most parents don't account for that because we like to tell ourselves that we did everything, so everything should be enough. What I always try to remind myself as a dad, this is me, this ain't even about y'all. I always try to remind myself like, yo, my daughter got her own problems. She got 8 hours worth of problems. She got to deal with 100 different personalities. My daughter, I didn't even know there was a girl in my daughter's school that wanted to fight her. I had no fucking clue. I didn't know how to deal with that shit. The only thing I told her, I gave her the best advice I could. I was like, knock her head off. Like, that's only, like, just, like, what else can you do,
it.
kid?
You won't get in trouble.
That's not the best advice.
It was, bro, but my daughter's not a fighter.
Yeah.
So, and I understand how girls fight. Girls are relentless. Girls are ruthless. So I had to tell my daughter, look, if a girl wants to fight you, don't let up.
You ain't
That's
ducking
it.
no phase.
Yeah, don't let up. Don't turn your
Exactly.
back.
Yeah, you
don't
can't be scary.
Yeah,
if
don't.
you take that L, you
yeah.
take that L. But
My
you
daughter's
didn't,
not
but
a
you didn't
scared
back
kid.
down.
She's not a
That's
scared
life.
kid, but she's not a fighter. She's definitely a lover. But the point is, I had to understand she has 8 hours worth of her own fucking issues. I had to remember when we were in school. I got bullied. I don't know about y'all, but I got bullied in junior high school. High school, I flipped the switch. But junior high school, it was like jail for me. And then the switch flipped when I went to high school and I realized I don't want to deal with 4 years or more jail. That's how it felt. The nigga shaking his head. You feel me? Because as boys is jail. It might be a little different for girls, but what I'm saying is they have their own issues that we're not aware of. We like to think that
why
we are.
not? Like that to me has to do with, and I'm not saying anything, but when my daughter gets home from school and I pick her up or my partner picks her up, you know, how was your day? Like, tell me about your day. Oh, well, mommy, this happened and that happened and this happened. So it's like we have to talk to our kids. We have to communicate with our kids so that they can
make
want to
valid
tell
points
you about things. If you don't open yourself up to as a safe space, then they're not going to tell you. But if they feel like it's comfortable to tell you about this boy or tell you about this girl or tell you about this, then you're on the right track.
But do you not believe that kids will lie? And not to say that because here's the thing. Kids don't just lie because they want to get away with some shit. Sometimes they lie to protect other people, and a lot of times they do to protect other people and shit. But the point I'm trying to say is kids lie a lot. Even good kids lie all the time. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, even my daughter, she's not the type to open up. She'll open up a lot with her mom. With me, she's stone fucking cold. Like, she's like, figure it out, nigga. And I'm like, cool, I'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? But I learned even with her, as good as a kid she is, I'll catch her in a lie. You know what I'm saying? Because kids want to get away with certain shit sometimes, or sometimes, like I said, it might be to protect others. So what I'm saying is this: Do you think that's so far fetched that could be the case?
So I think tonality has to do with things. Like if
Okay.
I know that you say something in a weird way, and I'm like, all right, so did that really happen, Leilani? Or are you storytelling? Like which one is it? Well, okay, I said that because my daughter and she's gonna tell me, and it's my job to know. When just like how you peep when your daughter was, it's my job to know that too. And then also I always let my daughter know too. You're not smarter than me. I'm very intelligent, and I learned.
I don't think that's a good thing.
No, listen. Let me tell you.
Take time, though.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you why I
I'ma
tell
give you pushback on
her.
that.
Okay. Let me tell you why I tell her that. Because if they think that they're smarter than you, they're gonna constantly try to outsmart you. I let her know you're not smarter than me because I'm learning every day. I'm working on myself every day, Leilani. God is working on me every day, and I'm learning something new. So you're not smarter than me. It may be something that you could tell me, and mommy's willing to listen. But don't think that I'm not gonna figure it out. Don't think that I'm not gonna put 2 and 2 together. You might get away with it for the first 2 days, but after that 3rd day, and I start snooping around, you're gonna get caught eventually. So you might as well tell me the truth now.
Be like
Kids
that
don't
too.
understand until we get older. Like I know probably everybody in the room, like your parent might have told you certain shit, even a grandparent, and the shit don't click until years later. You get a certain age and you just hear that whole sentence, that whole phrase, like, oh shit. So feel me? It's like I ain't understand my mom's methods until I really understood and got older, and it's like, damn, she fake.
Yeah, my daughter, I could
Not
always
fake, but
tell
she
when
did
she's
do her
telling
thing.
the
You know what I'm saying? Shit get different when you really start. Everybody get older and you really start looking around and seeing how people turned out.
Yeah.
Yeah, my daughter, like, I could tell when she's telling the truth, and I could tell when she's lying. And she knows better not to lie to me because she knows I'm going to catch her immediately. So she knows not to lie to me. And then, like, with my daughter, like, going back to, like, when you was talking about how, like, you know, your daughter, like, some girl try to fight her in the school. My daughter, she doesn't play. Because I always tell my daughter, always defend yourself when somebody tries to bully you. Don't be a sucker. I didn't say it like that, though. But I told her, like, do not let up. Do not let nobody bully you. And, you know, her teacher called me twice. I'm like, what happened? She was like, oh, your daughter, like, some girl tried to push her, and she pushed the girl back and kicked her.
Oh. Well,
I'm like, okay, she's not gonna get in trouble with me.
Yeah, I don't know.
She ain't gonna get in trouble with me because
I agree with that.
Yeah,
you should have kept your hands to yourself and off my child. And
just-
honestly, you could bring them. And I tell my daughter too when she tell me when my daughter tell me about the tea, I be like, and let them know that XYZZZ, and if this is an issue, they could talk. I could talk to their parent.
Exactly.
So I'm one of those. I'll pull up when we go pick up the kids. I'll pull up. Which one is it? Hey, hi. I'm Leilani's mom. You're. Now, bitch, if we want to take it there, then we can. But I'm gonna bring peace. I'm coming with peace, but I'm gonna let you know about your child.
You know, it's
okay.
The bad
We don't
part
have to talk to the
That's
principal.
exactly what
we don't
happened.
have to talk to the. I say we don't have to talk to the principal. I figure we're adults, and you know our kids. We can set an example. Because who wants to go to a principal? Who wants it to be documented? Who wants it to be like you know what I mean? And it is what it is. If it has to be. But one thing about it, your kid is not gonna do that to mine.
The thing about those
I
scenarios,
was like, okay, Allison,
we not
who's
gonna do
the
that.
girl that's bothering you? And she pointed to the girl. I went up to the girl. I'm like, are you bothering my daughter?
Oh no, I didn't go up to the. Get your mother. Get your mother. Get your mother. Let me talk to your mother.
That's exactly what I did. Got the mother, and the mother was like, wow. I was like, I'm gonna tell you about your child.
If their kid, if one kid, like, all right, say one kid started it, right? But the other kid took it.
Oh, they took it there.
I'm gonna tell you,
really,
okay, Leilani,
that
you should
other
know.
kid is gonna get in trouble. It's not the person that started. It's how it look.
Everybody.
That's how it look with the teachers.
I understand that part.
It's how it look with the teachers. That's how.
All right, quick scenario.
Okay.
You walk up to the school. You see a big ass kid beating on your kid, right? You
What?
jumping in?
Yes.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Yes, of course I am.
What the fuck is you talking
I'm
about?
mama bear. I go hard for my child.
I'm not saying I'm hitting the kid.
How old
I'm
is your
saying
kid
I'm
again?
7. I don't give a fuck.
If I see my son
I don't
get
give
into a
a.
fight,
And you talk about big? You talk about big? Oh no. No.
Your kid
I'm
is what?
coaching my son.
She's
Oh, you
nine.
better
She's
get
nine.
this thing with all of them.
Y'all gonna be beating up 9 and 7
I didn't say I was
right?
beating them up. I'm not hitting nobody.
I'm not gonna
I'm breaking up the fight.
Fuck
I'm
them
breaking up the
kids.
fight. Get your ass.
I'm just gonna make sure
I'm
I
trying
my
to-
daughter.
I'm trying
I
to
might
set
chip
y'all
you
up.
on the
I'm
way
trying to
out,
set
you know,
y'all
something
up.
like that. But I ain't gonna punch you and get a
Listen,
little
I'll
clip.
300,
kids.
I'll
Get your
300
mother.
kick the shit out of a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know that movie
That's tough.
300? I'll do that kicking shit, but I probably won't go crazy.
Well, they 13 and 4. You know, they big.
I don't know. These little YNs is grown. I can't trust them.
These young men deserve ass whoopings.
These
That's
little
their problem.
YNs.
You know what I think is the
need their
YN's
ass
problem?
beat.
I think they skip too much character development scenes. Like they never went through none of that. These niggas got poles in middle school with Balenciagas
it's the drill
and shit.
music.
Y'all never went through nothing.
It's the drill music. We didn't grow up on drill music.
No, but you can't
we
even
grew
bully
up on
people
Mary J.
no
Blige.
more.
What are you talking about?
Going back to
drill music
look,
is it.
Look, but going back to his point, even right, bullying help with character development. Everybody at some point, even if you wanna like, it helped with character development.
I agree.
You can't bully no more. You can't do certain shit. So
Get
it's
your
like and this is an even more problem.
Drill. What they talk about?
You right too. You right
Get
too.
your gun.
But I think drill is like it's dying down a little bit.
It ain't nothing but I killed you.
It's still a lot of gra booms, but not as much as it's a little bit of gra booms now. Not a lot. Only a little bit now. Y'all laughing.
That was through me all. That was through me all.
As far as the character development, because look, as much as I was bullied in school, I was also bullied at home, and I'm grateful for that shit because that shit prepared me for the worst of life. And I think the best of us were bullied. You know what I'm saying? Like if you were not bullied
in a fashionable form.
Like I'm not saying like physically to a degree. I'm saying but if you were not bullied, I feel like you do lack certain character development.
And exactly.
And you like the it factor, I think. You like the it factor if you're not bullied. Because somebody is bullying you for a reason.
Yeah,
somebody
exactly.
It's the way you carry yourself.
It's
Even through the struggles. It's the way you do this. It's the way.
It's a certain light you just hold. Like a lot of people
and that's what it is. You haven't found your light yet. Maybe that. Like you haven't been through something to find your light.
Like I was getting abused by my mother, my father, my siblings. And I was also dealing with that in elementary and junior high school. And then like one day when high school came, I was like, I'm out. Peace. I just ran away and never came back home.
Damn, sorry to hear that.
It's all right.
Strong.
I mean, your story's turning
you
around,
got a
but
story, and look at you.
Everybody
It's a
got a
situation.
Yes, and that's why like when it comes to my song Bad Gal, Bad Gal, like I made it into a story because it talks about manifestation, but in my second verse, it talks about little bits of parts what I've been through and how I became a strong woman, a great mother to my daughter. You know, I be chilling, mother to my children, I be focused, trying to get them millions, mini mansion with the 20-foot ceilings.
Okay.
Can I come
20
over?
feet is high.
Can I come over?
You know that?
Yes.
20 feet is high. You know that? I'm in the construction field. My measuring tape not even 20 feet. I got the 16 feet shit.
Damn.
You know
what Jesus and everybody and all the other people
What we looking at?
That's pretty high, guys. 20 feet ceilings is high as
I
fuck.
think it's Michelangelo.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, like I want to like, you know, put something in the 20-foot ceilings, like something fire, you know?
Yeah.
And like
Manifest
being a mother to my children, like she's like, don't get me wrong, music's my passion. I love doing music, but my daughter is the reason why I never gave up. She gave me that strength, and I always look at her every day before I go out. Like even today, like when I came to my interview, I hugged her, looked at her, and it's like she's my motivation. I know I'm gonna make it because I'm manifesting what's already mine, basically.
As you said.
Especially that I went, like you said, bullying and, you know, DV gave me, like, you know, character development, which it did. A lot of character development because I'm a survivor of domestic violence, abused by my family, bullied in school.
Not to cut you off, we're not condoning bullying, but character development is the main thing.
You gotta go through something.
Taken from this,
you gotta have something underneath you.
Yeah.
If you just popped out and you got $1 million and somebody gave you something,
it sound like
it doesn't. They're just saying like you have to have some sort of dirt on your shoes. You gotta have some sort of mud on your.
Absolutely.
You know, you gotta know what it is to dust your hands off, to dust yourself off after a couple falls. Not one, not two.
Every rap I spit,
you gotta know.
It's like every rap I spit, every music I put out, I put my blood, sweat, and tears into this music. You know. Because
Lituation.
Yeah, we gotta hear that.
Lituation is
Lituation. I said Lituation.
Mad Spanish.
I thought I got it right. My fault.
No, it's like,
Mad Spanish with it.
but like I went through so much, and like there was times where I thought I was gonna like, you know, I'm not gonna say it on here, but like, because I don't promote self-harm, I don't do that, but like it was times where I was like in that place, you know, in that dark place, and I went through so much of these things, everything by myself, no help, no support, no nothing, and it's like, if it wasn't for my daughter, I don't know what would have happened to me, to be honest.
I don't know where I would be if I didn't go through the things that I went through.
Same for me. Like I remember being on the bus. You know, my mom was upset at the time. She didn't agree with my decision on having my daughter. I still was in college. They wanted me to finish. I told them I'm going to finish my degree, whether I have this baby or not. Please believe me. And I did. I got my degree, a 4-year degree in psychology, 2019 from NJCU.
Yes.
God bless you.
Thank you. So I was on the bus. My mom cut me from the insurance. I was on the bus on my way to welfare early in the morning listening to I Just Can't Give Up Now by Mary Mary. And I was just trying to figure out how the fuck I'm going to do this, but continuing to keep faith and keep God close. And there were times too where it was dark and it was hard.
That's another
and
thing.
when you don't realize that there is light at the end of every tunnel, you won't get to see the result of the storm. You won't get to see that rainstorm watered your crops. You won't get to see that water put together your harvest.
That's what a lot of people don't know.
You know, and you gotta be
when you get down on your knees and pray. Why? Shit get different. Why?
Yeah.
But real shit though. When you get down on your knees and pray, you just feel different. That shit just hit different. A lot of people don't know that.
I did Ramadan one time. I asked permission to do it because I just wanted to do it. I'm all about getting closer to God, Allah, whoever the name is. I'm there to figure it out with the getting close. So when it came to prayer, I YouTubed it. And because I had like a green chart, it was like green and gold, and I followed the prayer times. And like that is different from being Catholic. I grew up in a Catholic school my whole life. I went to a Catholic school. And praying, we did get on our knees, but it's different from with Muslims where they get down all the way.
Yeah.
So I'm in the shower and I'm reflecting. I'm just having now I broke fast. I'm reflecting. I just start break down crying because of how beautiful. Like I was calling people that, like I was like, yo, I even though I knew I wasn't really wrong, I was like, yo, all right, my bad. Like, you know, I feel like I could have handled that better. Maybe I overreacted because I'm quick. My toxic trait is we could be cool as fuck. I feel like you doing some weird shit, I'm out. I don't give a fuck. Well, I never explained it. But it's some people that's like, tell me what happened. I'll fix it. But me, I'm good.
Anything y'all going through, get down on your knees and pray. I tell y'all that shit will make y'all feel different. We all the way promoting God. We not promoting bullying, but we all the way promoting Father.
Absolutely.
100%.
What if God bullies you? No, I'm saying.
This guy.
Come on, really?
This fucking guy.
You know, I had to lighten the mood. Come on.
Of course.
But like,
I like that.
Yes, so everything that I went through, like there was times where my mother tried to gaslight me that I'm crazy, but it was like really her being a narcissist. And you know, like I said, at high school, I was like, I'm out, dropped out. And you know, I've been on my grind since then, you know, and I'm just like really proud of myself, how far I've came, because I'm just like seeing so much success and I seeing all my manifestations little by little coming true. Like, that's a big blessing to me.
It is.
Did you ever go back?
I'm just gonna say, like, I'm really proud of all songs that I had put out, like Seduction, Lituation, Bad Gal, Bunda. I'm really proud of those records because it's like, it's so like shocking how well they're doing, you know, how much people love my music, how much people love my energy. And it's like the haters, the naysayers, they try to bring me down, but they can't because my energy, my aura is too powerful for that.
You gotta do
And
that.
they can't curse, but God is already blessed. And that's
I'm anointed and blessed by God.
No weapon
I'm
formed
covered
against
in the
you
blood
shall
of
prosper.
Jesus.
Amen, girl.
That's
Yeah, I'm
what the fuck
grateful to be
That's
here.
what the
I'm
fuck I'm
excited.
talking about.
Yeah.
Sky Daddy don't
I always
play
read
about me.
Psalms 91. I always read
It
that.
wouldn't be possible if right?
Nah, that got me inspired. I was going through some stuff. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? We ain't
you,
finna talk
sometimes
about
you
it.
just gotta.
Everybody got a sad
telling you,
story.
bro.
Everybody got a
Like I
sad
ain't gonna
story,
lie,
they
I
do.
was just going through it. Like just you know how you just start feeling like, damn, it's a lot going on. Just
listen, we were 7 weeks removed from the last episode, and that shit was bringing me down. I wanted to get back to doing this.
We blessed to be back. I had a good episode.
My regular life, you know what I'm saying? I had to attend to it, and now that we back doing this, you know what I'm saying? I feel, all jokes aside, I'm happy that we're here.
Yeah, a little more complete. A little more complete. That's it.
Telling my brothers, you know what I'm saying? I was anxious. I was a little nervous about doing this episode, but I'm glad we got to get back to this.
And I like to talk about one of my accomplishments that I'm really proud of.
Let's talk about it.
Like, he's very proud of me for this.
Speedy, what up? Get over here. Get in the camera real quick. Let the camera see you.
So,
look,
I used to be a big
Speedy.
girl. Like, I'm thick still, but like, I used to be way bigger than I am now. Way bigger. Ask him. Ask him. And like, I just changed my lifestyle around, you know? Like, I became more spiritually in line with God. And then, like, I started eating more healthier, more fruits, more vegetables, going to the gym 3-4 times a week, you know? Like, and it's like, I'm so proud of myself, you know, how much I've accomplished. Like, I've lost 30 pounds. Like, that's amazing to me.
Yeah. That's a big accomplishment.
Let me say something. Let me speak on that real quick.
And
I don't want to cut you off.
Okay.
That shit, I commend you more than anybody, because nobody, especially people who don't fucking work out or don't diet or don't do anything, they have no idea what type of discipline it takes to lose any pounds. It's way easier to put on pounds, or everybody eats.
It's a lot of discipline.
Everybody eats. It's not easy to take off pounds. So if you're putting in that time and you're actually getting results, you get all the love and the applause for that. Because I commend you for that.
And I want to say this. I beat pre-diabetes. I'm no longer pre-diabetic. I was able to reverse it. I'm very proud of myself for that. And I also, you know, beat high blood pressure. I don't have high blood pressure no more. And I beat sleep insomnia. Like, you know how
you beat
much?
A lot of stuff.
I'm saying you just straight slap box and shit.
Like,
what the fuck?
Walking shit
Like I said, my daughter is my daughter.
Fuck all that other shit. She walking shit down, chat.
Fuck that.
Oh.
Because it's
what
like,
else you beat?
Like,
the only thing I haven't beat yet is high cholesterol, but
come on, that's on the list. That's on the list.
It's on the list. It's the last on the list.
It's already done. It's already
Listen,
done.
we're gonna pull up. We're gonna jump that nigga.
Nah, but I'm really proud of myself. Like, and I've noticed, like, this weight loss, like, yes, it comes with a lot of discipline, and like, you know, it's not easy. Like you said, it really is not easy.
It's mental.
It's not. Yo,
it's
listen,
all
I
about
love
mental
food.
discipline.
I love food. I love the taste of food.
Especially good food.
And dieting is depressing as fuck.
It is.
It's depressing. It's mad.
It's
depressing.
mind over matter.
Me, I don't know what I be doing, but it don't matter how much I eat.
Listen,
I did a no carb diet one time.
You getting them steps.
I lost a lot of weight.
I always do.
I should
do.
More about that, you know.
Just don't eat any carbs.
Right.
Just stay away from carbs for 2 weeks. You'll see. Trust me. You're gonna feel like shit
I do
for 3
all
days.
that. I juice. I do all of that.
Yeah, your first 3 days you're gonna feel like shit.
I do no carbs.
Shout out to her too. She lost a lot of weight too.
I don't do no sodas, no juice, only water and seltzer water and detox water.
Well, listen, no carbs.
Start juicing.
You give it a month.
Juicing.
You give it a month.
Juicing changed my life.
You're gonna lose all.
Oh yeah, I drank that green drink and it's been helping me a lot.
Not that the one drink. I got the juice at home. I got like several different drinks.
Somebody that juices up for me.
They do different characteristics. They do
like
stuff.
they
like juicing.
Like
somebody's juicing for her.
I'm like, what? They drinking?
Yeah,
and they
juicing and no carbs.
They have an actual juicer in their store and it's amazing. It has ginger, pineapple, green apple, cucumber, fruits and vegetables.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's like, and it tastes really good, and lemon too. I forgot to mention lemon. And it's really good. At first, I didn't like it, but I got used to it. Just like how I didn't like seltzer water in the beginning because I don't drink no more sodas. It's been like 4 years.
Seltzer water is fucking disgusting.
That's my favorite.
That shit
Oh
like
my
electricity.
God.
I've been watching you drink this shit.
You're bugging. You can bust down a Sprite. You can bust down a seltzer water.
Don't give me no goddamn
It's like you chewing on copper.
Yeah,
no, you have to stop.
Electricity. Listen.
It's delicious.
But I like that poppy
It's
soda.
amazing.
I don't even like soda. I don't even like soda.
everything.
So
No, the part of it
can't.
that's delicious is that it's 0 calories, and it has the same amount bubble effect as Sprite.
I don't like
and you
soda.
can get it with a lime
Mine-
twist. You can
mine
get
is
it with a.
taste.
You can get it with a lime twist.
With a splash of
It's fire.
something.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's literally
You can
fire
get-
in a can.
No,
That's
something
what it
But
is.
yeah, the reason
Yeah.
why
Wait,
I
I can't really get jiggy with
Salsa
that.
water
Okay.
smash.
I'm sorry
not a
for
The
that.
fan.
only
Shit is
drinks
spicy,
I
right?
drink.
First of all, soda
that
spicy,
shit
yeah.
more spicier than
Can
McDonald's.
we all
Sprite,
agree
I'm
that
trying to
ginger
tell you.
ale is not soda?
Ginger ale is ginger ale. That's
For
the.
the key.
That's just.
Ginger ale ain't soda to me. That shit is healing.
I don't even drink
That shit
ginger ale.
is like
That's a healing power.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Uh,
That heals all things.
Yeah, ginger
I mean-
ale. That's different. That's not
But, like-
soda. That's not soda. I had an argument. They classify it as soda, but I think it's different. Like it's soda.
So the only
it's
thing
soda.
that
How you say it's not soda?
It's soda.
It's
But let me
soda.
tell
It's
you,
soda.
What is it?
But it's
What
a
is
little
this?
different. Like it's soda with a
What is
twist.
it? Soda with a twist?
Yeah.
It got superpowers.
I don't drink no
Yeah,
soda.
shit, soda.
It has
I don't drink soda.
superpowers.
I really
It
don't because
says-
it's very bad
It
for
says
you.
natural ginger flavored.
Bullshit.
All right.
Flavor.
Argument. I lost that argument, bro. They classify it as soda, but
This is bullshit though. I'll never
Nah,
succeed
your
to
stomach
that.
hurting. You drink some ginger ale, you feel better. So,
And I ain't gonna lie, thanks
I
to
ain't
Speed,
never
every
drink
time
no
when
Pepsi and
sometimes
feel
I do
better.
get a little lazy and I do slack off. He be like, "Why you not at the gym? Why you not at the gym?" But he does it to look out for my benefits, my health benefits, and I thank him for that.
I ain't never drink no Coca-Cola and feel better. I'm sorry.
That's
Still
nasty.
going back to that.
Takes off some rust. Don't worry about
Nah, I
That
used to,
shit
drink
take your
none of
organs
that
away.
I would pour that on my car engine,
I
on
don't
my
drink
car
none of that
battery.
shit.
Like
clean
that
it.
shit would clean this shit straight off. Coca-Cola.
I don't drink
Yeah.
the soda at
new
all,
formula, not
brother.
the old formula. The
No,
old
no.
formula
Yeah.
wasn't like that. The new formula.
Because the old formula had Coke,
Yeah.
Coke, and it
That's
had,
Had Coca.
it had that pure shit that never been stepped on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember back in the day, Coca-Cola had cocaine.
that's
Yeah.
Hello.
that never been stepped on.
A lot of people
Not trying to
don't know.
say that, but since it was
You know
said,
what I mean?
I'll say it straight up.
That
I
never been
know.
stepped on.
Cocaine cola.
Yeah,
Cocaine
that
cola.
good, the good Coke,
That's just-
nice ice cold Coke. Hello.
Nah, but I definitely commend you on your fitness journey
Yes,
because
yes,
listen,
ma'am. Yes,
I'm 200 pounds, right? I've been 200 pounds, fat, skinny, and brolic. That's my weight. There's no I'm yeah. So I'm not.
Is y'all bragging?
I wasn't bragging. What I'm saying is-
112 over here.
I'm saying this. I had moments in my life.
Solid. I'm still a big old nigga.
Nah, I think 212.
crazy.
I mean, I've been the highest I've been is 215, but I was mad uncomfortable at that weight. What I'm saying is this: I've been 200 pounds, fat, skinny, and brolic, and what I realize is that when you get around
I'm
my
6'1" though,
age,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, you know.
I'm
yeah.
5'9", so it's different.
Yeah, my
So-
weight don't be carrying that all. Like,
And then I got these giant ass calf muscles, so you know what I'm saying?
right.
That shit is kick a fucking wall down.
No, you know.
But
nah, you
It's
know.
it's hard to manage weight. It's not easy, yo. Like I remember when I was overweight, that was the I ain't never been a fat nigga before in my life except one
I've
time in
been
my
a fat
life.
bitch my whole life.
One time in my life,
Gotcha.
and I was like, yo, you know what? You wanna know what changed it for me? I'm gonna tell you.
gotta relax.
I'm gonna tell you what changed it for me. I was at the gym one day, right, and I had this fake motivation. I used to work at New York
What
Sports
gym you
Club.
go to?
No, I used to work at New York Sports Club, right?
Oh, okay.
And I'm working out, and my man's he walked past me. He said the most funniest, unmotivating / motivating shit I ever heard. This nigga looked at me, mind you, I'm sweating, right? I'm a fat nigga. This nigga look at me. This nigga like, yo, nigga, you like a honey bun right now. Bro,
Oh.
when I tell you,
glistening.
when I tell you, I looked in that mirror and
He was
I was
glistening.
dying.
You say, yeah, it's a honey bun.
I was dying, yo. I was dying, but I was furious on the inside. I was like, nah, this can't,
That's one
this
thing
can't
you gotta
stand.
respect.
Nah,
it. It
he
was
ate
so
that
good.
one though. He
I
ate
had
with
to
that
go
though. He
good.
ate with
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah, you look
yeah.
like a fucking
I
honey
was
bun.
dying. I was dying. Like, yo, this nigga, like, this nigga
Yo,
really got me.
He did that. He did
But
that.
that was the last straw for me. When he said that shit, I was like, nah, because I can't hear that again. I can't hear that again. That shit hurt my pride, yo. My self-esteem was
You a
on,
honey
it was on a
bun.
thin line right there, yo.
That's
Honey bun is
crazy.
crazy.
The honey bun is the scene.
And I was working
out.
out when he said it. That's what fucked me up. I thought I was on my way, and I was like, damn, like,
He just fucked you up totally.
yo,
bro.
completely.
A honey
They
bun.
wanna walk
Mentally
out.
and just comical wise.
Yeah. So that shit ain't a joke. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, I'm gonna be 40 next year. Yeah, that's right. I know I got the baby face assassin over here. You know what I mean? $1 million smile, baby face assassin. But I'm about to be 40 next year. So when I tell you anybody that's close to my age, this man is past my age, so he'll definitely contest to that shit. But you can contest when you get around like 30 and 40, you'll start to realize that your life ain't a fucking joke physically.
Yeah, it isn't.
Listen, I used to have the healing factor of Wolverine. Anything I went through, I'm healing right on the spot. I'm talking about you see cuts just heal up right there. Now,
I'm feeling that shit. My back.
3 days. Listen, I get injured now. I'm injured for life now. Any injury I get now, it just stays. That's what it's like.
I went down on a bike. I have never.
You get my age, yo.
Scared,
injuries, they don't go away.
I'm around the corner.
How old are you?
I'm around the corner.
I'm running.
How young are you?
I'm running up there.
How young are you?
You're in what age area?
About to be 31 August 1st.
Young, stop it.
Young.
I'm 39. Stop it. How old are you?
29.
Young. You 28. I'm 29.
I'm 28.
I'm 50. Going on 55.
Oh, he's a mummy.
He's a mummy. Oh, he's a mummy.
And how old are you, by the way? How young are you?
I'm 29.
You're 29. Oh, yeah, young. See, I'm the elder. I'm the elder. Respect me.
But I'm about to be 30.
Respect me.
I'm about to be 30.
I'm 30.
I'm 28. 96. I was just born a little late. So
I'm 86. I'm 86. You know what I'm saying?
You coming.
I ain't in no
What
rush.
I was saying though is that when you get around my age, I'm 39. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Between the age of 30 and 40, I was saying I used to have the healing factor of Wolverine. Now, I don't heal like that no more. Like an injury that used to happen before, I would heal on the spot. Now, all of my injuries sustained. I have to literally what's the word?
I'm gonna say you need some Tiger Bomb. You need some. I was thinking about
I was gonna say rehab myself.
I was gonna say Tiger Bomb. He said Bengay.
I was gonna say rehab myself.
Tiger Bomb hit different, y'all.
Why you had to say the G word?
Tiger Bomb.
I didn't think about that.
Nah, but shit changed when you get this age, yo. It's trash. I'm not gonna lie. If you could drink milk or you can or any type of dairy, guess what? You're now lactose intolerant.
Yep.
All of us. Yes.
You know
we
what?
literally live to die.
Oh my God! Like I used to eat shrimp
We're literally
every day.
living to die.
That's another
Like,
hill I'm
I
willing
was
to.
like a shrimp lover, right?
Us, we
And,
wasn't
like,
supposed to meant to be
when
drinking.
I started eating shrimp like
Cow milk.
nonstop since I was a kid, but now I'm allergic to it now.
Oh no.
It's crazy. It's the opposite.
I'd be so
I was
sad.
allergic to all seafood as a kid,
I
and
love
now
seafood.
for some reason none of it affects me now.
That's crazy.
So when you took that bold chance,
Welcome back to
Yeah,
the
right. I need to know it. Yeah, what day was that?
Insane.
I remember.
This guy's insane.
He's
So
like,
I
fuck
can't
it.
remember when I took the bold chance, but I remember when I found out when I was in South Carolina at a barbecue and they
Eating
had,
good.
They had a bag of
He
crabs.
was eating good.
A bag of crabs.
You was
Everybody was
eating
digging
good.
in.
I'm mad.
He said,
And
"Fuck
by the
it." You know
time
what?
I was done, my
Look.
whole face was crazy. I'm
tasted
talking about.
damn good.
It was amazing. It was amazing.
It was
But
amazing.
I
It
think
was just
when
there.
I found out, I don't know. I might have been broke and was like, "Fuck it, this is all I got to eat." It might have been one of those moments, like, "Yo, like I'm gonna die one way or another. Might as well be with a full belly type shit." Pause.
He said, "This is
You know
it.
what I'm saying?
Fact.
Here goes."
But nah, seafood doesn't affect me now. And oh no, actually, I know how I found out. So my baby mother, she's Chinese. She's from China, and so they do this thing called hot pot. So in Chinese culture, in American culture,
Is that
is
like
different, right?
K-pop?
No, it's a pot. It's a boiling water. It's split down the middle when you put like different types of food in it to boil it. It's mad.
Oh, it all cooks down
It
in
all
the
cooks the
hot.
same.
Okay.
So in American culture, the way we eat is different, right? Usually the meats, pause, are the main course, and then your
Glad you
sides
asked that,
are
brother.
your sides like your rice and your
They would have
vegetables.
fried you. They would have fried
I
you.
had to say it, but those are the sides. But in Asia and mostly China, rice is the main course,
Yep.
and everything else is a side. So you have a big bowl of rice or a small bowl of rice.
But
and
you
you're
gotta serve
Random
it the
other
same way.
stuff.
Hold on, you also got to serve it the same
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
I know this because I just happened to be watching certain things on Chinese culture, and if you put that bowl of rice wrong, woo,
They don't. I mean, in America, they don't care too much for that.
Not the
But
bowl of
I guess in
rice.
China they
The
do.
bowl of rice?
Chinese women do.
But
They do care.
I don't know why.
Yeah, they got cultural
Oh,
morals.
because you said how you found out.
Oh yeah. But a lot of the foods that they eat are seafood, and
They
my
eat
baby
anything.
mom, so her pops, he was a chef before he died, and he used to make a lot of calamari, and that shit used to smell good, look like chicken.
Oh,
all
And
that
it's
shit.
fresh
That
too.
shit
I was
not
dogging
good
it,
to
thinking
me.
it was chicken. I'm dogging this calamari, and they like, oh,
I
that's
cannot get
squid.
He
jiggy
ended
with
up
that
looking like
shit,
a
bro.
blowfish.
Oh fuck it. And I just kept eating it. That's how I think that's how I remember I found it.
I
And just
fucking
kept
hate
eating everything.
calamari. I don't
And they-
understand how something could be chewy and fried at the same time. I'm sorry, brother.
No.
Chewy
cut
and
you
fried.
off,
I-
that shit-
Calamari
That shit
good. That'd
fries
be
me. I can't do it.
You haven't
I
had the
don't-
right
They would have the
calamari.
big-
Calamari.
You had a
bag.
I'm a texture person.
I know,
Calamari,
but you
mushroom.
gotta have to go to the right
snapper
place.
fish that's cooked on the table, and all you would see is the head.
Well, I
and
can't eat. I
everybody's
can't eat
picking
animals
from
with
the
head.
bottom.
No, I can't
No,
do
but
fish
the
with
whole
heads.
fish is cooked.
Cooked, yeah.
But
No,
the
no,
head
I
is
know.
still here.
Oh,
It's
I
a
know.
big
That's
That's
fucking-
where you
I
caught
can't
me.
stand
That's where I
that.
was
And
staying. That's where I
everybody's
stayed at.
picking from the
Esca
body and shit.
I
and-
can't
and,
do
and at
none
the
of
end
that.
of it, it's just the head and a fucking.
I can't do
and
that.
and
I can't look at the
spine and shit.
animal. Even
Yeah.
all the
that
Spanish
serious.
breast,
Once
fried
it's
breast
cooked, it's
snapper,
cooked.
and all
Aw.
that. The eyes was looking at me, and
You
that
said,
shit
aw.
got teeth.
I be feeling.
I'm not.
I do feel.
Yeah, I don't like none of
That nigga's worries
That's
is
the
done.
that's the
Shrimp with
point.
head
Like
on and
sometimes
shit.
I do
Nah,
be
the
feeling
shrimp with the
bad.
head, that's
I think that's because I'm an
nasty.
empath. Like I just be feeling bad like
Anything
this.
Nah,
with a
shrimp-
face,
And
anything
sometimes
with a
I even
face,
ask
don't wanna
myself,
look.
like with
Looking at
mosquitoes and shit. Like I be
I'm
like, God,
sucking- Hey, yo,
did I
but
just
like,
really like? Is that something that I'm gonna have to like repent
Dead.
for later? Like I do be feeling like
You know what's the lifespan of a mosquito?
I don't.
Days.
No, literally.
That
It
means
didn't have to be
that
this.
means they done lived a crazy long life with it. They
To get
by the
smacked.
time you done got that nigga, you done had grandkids. You know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga's not worried about this.
That
He
is
went
so
out. He
funny.
went out the
Like
way.
They grow
justification. I
back.
don't
You know
know.
what I'm saying? Like if you ever watched A Bug's Life, it kind of goes into like
Which one?
how
The animated movie? Because
the
that's my
animated
shit. And I
it
just-
kind of go into how fast like
What he said?
a bug's
I wanna be a
life
little
is in
butterfly.
comparison to a
Yeah.
human's life. Like
Oh,
it's
it's
not that
extremely-
long.
Nah,
It's
A
not
Bug's Life
long,
is-
so they
it
do a
is.
lot more in a short amount of time.
I love Animal
Speaking of
Planet,
time,
yo.
we got 3 minutes left on the dot. I didn't. Yo, we was talking about
Chat.
shit.
Chat.
You know what I mean?
Talking
We
about
was
animals and
We
shit.
talking about Bugs Life. We was talking about children. We was about to
Check
have
out a
a
lot
group
of
hug.
places.
We had a good
Aw.
episode. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean?
Values here, bro.
Speedy pulled up. You know what I mean? With the cast. We don't even know how he got hurt. We didn't get into that.
He said he was on the bike.
Oh yeah, you did say that.
Yo, you an asshole.
I was listening. I was listening.
All right. Listen.
But it was an e-bike, so let me just get that right back.
Oh shit.
We got to go around the table. We
One more
gonna have
time. We gonna
everybody
start it
close
how we
out.
finished it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we're
No,
gonna
it's the
start
same
with
thing?
Speedy because he already over here. But you're gonna introduce
that's even
yourself.
more
Let us know where to find you and your socials and whatnot.
What's up? I'm Speedy from Spanish Mob Rough Riders. I also road managed about 8 different artists, from Young Turn Up to Champagne
Hey.
to a young lady called Philomene in Virginia to Phoenix. I road managed DJ Energetic to DJ All Star, who's also a Rough
And where can
Rider.
they find your socials?
Rough Rider Speedy.
Rough
You can
Rider
find me
Speedy.
on Rough Rider Speedies or Pier 36 on Boss Lady. You always find me Friday and Saturday.
Yep,
All
that's
right.
right.
Pleasure
And my
having you,
birthday
Speedy.
coming up.
All right.
All right. Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate y'all. My name is Aria the Boss. You can find me on socials, AriaThebaWse.
Yes, appreciate
Please
you for
don't
coming out.
forget to tap into my new mixtape, Versatility,
tap in.
on all platforms. I do have my series coming out once again, fashion and all that great stuff. So tap
Make
in
sure
with me.
y'all
I'm
tap
not
in, y'all.
Hollywood.
Tap
Let's
in.
connect and let's link.
All right, we got
Yes.
60 seconds. Go, Faye.
All right, so you can find me on Instagram at Big Faye, FAE, never the little one.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. Real
How
quick.
she look in the camera when she said
Yeah,
that shit?
Big Faye. Follow
Yeah,
me. Follow
yeah,
me.
go.
Tag
All
me.
right.
Yeah, girl.
So y'all can find my name is Official Champagne. Y'all can find me on all social medias and streaming platforms. Official Champagne. My birthday is coming up August 1st. We're doing a lituation single release party for my birthday on the Boss Lady.
Okay.
Shout out to DJ Hot Rod and Speedy. So we gonna be turning up. It's gonna be a movie. It's gonna be a lituation.
All right.
Hey.
Skiddy.
Mad wise.
All right. Y'all already know who I am. I'm the
Forget the 7.
I'm the captain. I'm the chairman. I'm the host. I mean, you already know who I am. I'm Mr. MVP himself. Thank you, ladies, for coming. I appreciate you guys for being here.
Thank you.
And I hope to have you guys back on another episode. Damn, where my
Skiddy.
Let's close this out.
I got what you need. Get it in the morning, get it in the evening. I'ma keep on falling, I'ma keep on dreaming, and your TV. I got what